Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Hector. Huge thanks to Hector and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Hector reached out asking for help with his Kasla the Broken Halo deck, and I was more than happy to provide it. Now, he asked that I keep the upgrades under $100, and I was well under budget. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and if you liked the deck list, consider sharing this video as well. Kasla the Broken Halo is a 6-mana 5/4 legendary angel ally with flying, vigilance, and haste. She also has Convoke. Finally, whenever we cast another spell that has Convoke, we scry 2 and then draw a card. So we want a lot of token generators, maybe some token doublers, as well as lots of cards with Convoke so we can trigger our commander. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Omnihive. Years ago, when my family and I would go play Standard together, we would all bring our decks inside of Xenoskin Omnihives. We could fit everyone's decks, spare tokens and dice, and everyone's playmats into 2 of these massive boxes. Well, the new ones are here, and instead of 5 60-card decks or 4 commander decks, we can fit 8 commander decks or 10 60-card decks. This thing is massive, and I can't wait to finish filling it up with my decks. Find it if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. One last announcement before we get into our video. I've started streaming on Twitch. There's a link down below in the video description, but the address is twitch.tv/DanonWildfire. Feel free to swing by. I'll be talking about Commander, anime, manga, or whatever else chat wants to discuss. I just started a new job, but I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Unless I've got an event at my kid's school to go to. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Mystic Monastery, Care Keep, Frostboil Snarl, Fury Calm Snarl, Port Town, Temple of Epiphany, Temple of Triumph, Temple of Enlightenment, Restless Spire, Windscarred Crag, Skycloud Expanse, Prairie Stream, Scavenger Grounds, Evolving Wilds, Terramorphic Expanse, 6 Islands, 6 Mountains, and 8 Plains make up the land base for our deck. I probably could have spent more of my upgrading budget on the land base, but I wanted to save Hector some money. The holidays are expensive after all. Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Wand of the World Soul, As Foretold, Felwar Stone, Keeper of the Accord, Izzet Signet, Boros Signet, Azorius Signet, Talisman of Creativity, Talisman of Conviction, Talisman of Progress, and Chromatic Lantern help us to ramp out and stay ahead of the curve. Meeting of the Minds, Transcendent Message, Whirlwind of Thought, Jeskai Ascendancy, Skull Clamp, Robe of the Archmagi, Rumor Gatherer, Fallow Sage, Ifara, God of the Polis, and Moonblessed Cleric help us to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. Temporal Cleansing, Artistic Refusal, Stoke the Flames, Ephemeral Shields, Cut Short, Chant of Vitu-Ghazi, Wear Tear, Goblin Bombardment, and Opposition help us to keep our opponents in line. Austere Command and Hour of Reckoning help us to reset the board as needed. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, Sahili, Sublime Artificer, Triplicate Spirits, Approach of the Second Sun, Path of the Ghost Hunter, Secure the Wastes, the Locust God, Joyful Storm Sculptor, Saint Traft and Rem Carlos, Monastery Mentor, Kaikar Wind's Fury, Third Path Iconoclast, Flock Chaser Phantom, Wildfire Awakener, Invasion of Segovia, Gut True Soul Zealot, Faben Doomsayer, Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, and Krenko Mob Boss make up the core of our deck. Supporting our plan, we've got Complete the Circuit, Intruder Alarm, City on Fire, Impact Tremors, Lithoform Engine, Halo Fountain, Perforos, God of the Forge, Witty Roastmaster, and Ogre Tack, Deepest Foundation. Now that we have our deck list, we can compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, right on target. 11 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 10 pieces of interaction, 2 board wipes, 1 piece of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds, 1 sudden I win card in Intruder Alarm. Intruder Alarm doesn't win the game by itself, but it does enable several infinite combos. Kiki Jiki Mirror Breaker, Krenko Mob Boss, and Thraben Doomsayer all go infinite with Intruder Alarm. When talking with Hector, he specifically said he wanted the deck built around Intruder Alarm, so I made sure to include the cheapest tutor I could add in the color identity, Moonblessed Cleric, which can also search for one of the other win conditions in the deck, Perforos, God of the Forge, Intruder Alarm, or Goblin Bombardment, because once we generate infinite creatures, all that's left to do is win with them. Do you have a Kasla the Broken Halo deck? What direction did you take your deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. For only $25, you too can have a Commander video built at your request. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Josh, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Jake, Exiled Rogue, Nazwin, Pedro, Airnor, Tom, Echo Fox, Midge, Swifty, Lucius, Detroff, and Rally. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.